Good afternoon and many thanks for joining us on NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. I am Musa Tolian. Nigeria has struck a deal with the world's largest solar panel manufacturer for the establishment of its facility in Nigeria to boost local production of solar equipment. The Energy Commission of Nigeria, ECN, facilitates the landmark deal on behalf of the federal government with Longi of China during a follow-up visit of federal government delegation to China after both parties earlier in the year signed the Memorandum of Understanding. Under the partnership, the world's largest solar panel manufacturer agrees to set up a 1,000 megawatts capacity solar panel production factory in the country to meet the growing demand for renewable energy. Director General of ECN, Dr. Mustafa Abdullahi, says the deal marks a significant milestone in the renewable energy landscape and aligns with Nigeria's efforts to expand solar manufacturing capacity. The Energy Commission of Nigeria is currently implementing the Renewed Hope Solarization Program of the present administration aimed at accelerating deployment of solar mini-grids to public institutions across the country and establishment of solar panel production factory in the country. The DG says will boost implementation of the intervention as well as create jobs. The federal government is assuring of timely completion of the ongoing reconstruction of the Shagamu-Ore-Bini Expressway, emphasizing that the roads remain key drivers of economic development under President Bola Tinubu's administration. Minister of Works David Umahi stated this while inspecting the ongoing reconstruction work on the road. Lukman Adefeso's report is hereby presented.
Minister of Works David Umahi, who commenced the road inspection from the Shagamu interchange, expressed satisfaction with the progress of work on the reinforced concrete pavement. The minister announced that the first section of the 24-kilometer stretch from Shagamu interchange to Iparu Junction is nearing completion, with 8.1 kilometers of one side of the dual carriageway already completed, and urged the contractors to expedite work on the remaining 96 kilometers from Iparu Junction to Itele axis.
Width of the carriageway is 12 meters, and the thickness of the pavement is 200, and it's done by Y20 millimeter roads at 200.
He emphasized that road construction under President Tinubu's administration meets global standards, highlighting the durability of reinforced concrete roads, which can last over 100 years compared to asphalt roads. The minister also inspected the ongoing reconstruction of the damaged Alapako-Ogumakin flyover and the Ojo end of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, where he also gave a pass mark on the quality of work done and declared the reconstruction of the Lagos-Ibadan road completed.
Road is the catalyst, and it is the GDP that grows other GDP. So the president is aware of this, and you can see the quality of the road the president is building. And so these are roads that, when built, will last up to 100 years.
He, however, decried the dumping of refuse on federal highways and announced plans to install solar-powered streetlights, CCTV cameras, and plant trees along the Lagos-Ibadan and Shagamu-Bini-Ore expressways, while noting that the process to toll these roads is underway.
Now to matters on Nigeria's foreign reserves. The Central Bank of Nigeria says the increase in external reserves demonstrates renewed investor confidence and the positive impact of ongoing economic reforms. The rise in external reserves reflects the cumulative effect of fiscal and monetary coordination, improved foreign exchange flows, and renewed trust in Nigeria's policy direction. Cardoso emphasized that Nigeria's focus remains clear, which is strengthening its fundamentals, advancing reforms, and unlocking opportunities for sustainable investment and growth. He added that the CBN and the Ministry of Finance have been working hand in hand to stabilize macroeconomic indicators, rebuild buffers, and restore transparency in monetary policy. Cardoso concluded that sound macroeconomic management is beginning to yield positive results. stressing that there is a strong correlation between disciplined economic management, growth, and disinflation. You're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. Many thanks for watching. Do stay with us as we go for this short break, and we'll come back for more reports. Stay with us.
Looking for a spacious, serene, beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place to be. With about 3,065 seating capacity,
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, religious and school activities.
our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops.
With just 250,000 naira only, you can use our entire space and also have your event covered with a token which will be aired on our social diary program, Mary Lane.
For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Lagos Channel 10 Tejo Show, or call Chibuzo
On 0812-324-5519
and Gmo.
on 003-830-1669.
NTA Lagos premises affordable just for you.
To know that you're still staying tuned to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. The Senate has confirmed the appointment of Professor Josh Amukpitan as the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission. Amukpitan, a professor of law and senior advocate of Nigeria, is the sixth to occupy the position since the return of democracy in 1999. During the screening, he acknowledged the shortcomings noted by lawmakers in Nigeria's electoral system and expressed readiness to inject the needed reforms for integrity and improved transparency, as well as accountability in the entire process.
In the first place, I'm taking this position on trust, and the people who I'm going to work with, they must also appreciate the fact that they are there on trust, and because you have made the law, that should be done.
The Lagos State government is raising the alarm over the proposed Central Gaming Bill, warning that the move by the National Assembly could spark a constitutional crisis. Speaking at a media briefing in Alausa, the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Lawal Pedro, said the bill not only defies a subsisting Supreme Court judgment, but also strikes at the very foundation of Nigeria's federal structure.
SAN described the proposed Central Gaming Bill before the National Assembly as unconstitutional and a direct challenge to the authority of the Supreme Court. He recalled that the Apex Court's judgment delivered on October 13, 2024, in the case between the Attorney General of Lagos State and the Attorney General of the Federation had already settled the issue of control.
Therefore, once the Supreme Court has made a decision on the subject, particularly under the Constitution of Nigeria, it becomes final and binding on all persons and authorities in the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I dare say, including the executive and the legislature.
Lotteries, gaming and betting, he emphasized, are residual matters under the Constitution, meaning they fall within the legislative powers of the states and not the federal government. The commissioner dismissed claims that the new bill is different because it focuses on online gaming, insisting that technology does not change the law.
I urge the Senate to decline concurrence to the Central Gaming Bill, HB 2020, as presently constituted in the interest of the rule of law, constitutionalism, federalism, and national stability. This is not about Lagos State. It is about Nigeria. It's about protecting the integrity of the Supreme Court and preserving the federation as the Constitution envisions.
The Lagos State Attorney General warned that
Hearing on a bill for a law to establish Lagos State Railway Corporation system and for connected purposes. To report.
On September 4, 2023, while the red line was open to commercial activities on October 15, 2024. These light rail systems have continued to take pressure off the roads and enhance intermodal transportation in some parts of the metropolis.
Today's gathering underscores
the one-day public hearing by the House Committee on Transportation is therefore aimed at receiving inputs from the public and stakeholders on the quest to establish Lagos State Railway Corporation to effectively manage the rail system in the state.
This bill empowers the corporation to enter into agreements and partnerships with both public and private entities for the development and operation of railway projects.
This public hearing provides a platform for all stakeholders to examine the provisions of the bill critically, offer constructive feedback, and ensure that the final legislation is inclusive, practical, and forward-looking.
For the stakeholders in attendance, there was need for an overview of the proposed bill.
The bill, which contains 28 clauses, set out powers of the corporation, functions of the board, appointment, duties of the inspector of railways, funds of the corporation, and its relationship with the federal acts that regulate railway system in the country.
The floor was open to those who have contributions on the bill.
We have passed our comments, and I believe that that will be reviewed and put into consideration in alignment for this. For us to have a robust and very successful railway corporation, we need to have a rail safety regulator that is independent of the operator.
Chairman House of Assembly Committee on Transportation sets the record straight on the need for the bill.
The idea of the railway corporation is to provide services in terms of railway operations for the people of Lagos, and also to ensure that all necessary legislative laws are put into place to ensure that we have a proper intermodal transport system that will connect all the aspects of transportation in Lagos State.
The proposed private member bill on the establishment of Lagos State Railway Corporation 2025 has scaled the second reading on the floor of the House of Assembly in Lagos.
That legislative report wraps up NTA Lagos 2010 news at 1. Many thanks for watching. Do join us for the early evening news at 7. Good afternoon.